Just 4 minutes. That's all it took for a tornado to blow through this Amazon parking lot, tear through the building, rip off the roof, and bring down the 12-meter-high concrete walls. Estimated winds of more than 240 kilometers per hour were more than enough to rip this tilt-up warehouse to shreds.
Buildings made up through tiled-up construction are not meant to resist tornadoes.
In the tilt-up method, the concrete walls of a building are poured on the ground, then tilted upright. It's the roof that holds the entire structure together. Once it's gone, there's little in the way to keep the walls standing. It's become a popular construction model for warehouses across the United States. And this isn't the first time one of those structures has collapsed during a storm. 7 people died at a Home Depot retail store in Joplin, Missouri a decade ago when a tornado ripped off the roof, the concrete slabs caving inward. And in 2018, another Amazon warehouse partially collapsed during a tornado in Baltimore, killing 2 people.
Whether a tornado-resistant design should be applied depends on the building code. For this type of warehouse, if they don't store hazardous fuels, chemicals, or waste, a tornado-resistant design is not required.
Amazon says the building was built to code, but the collapse has put fresh attention on the way in which lofty and expansive warehouses like this are constructed, especially in the face of climate change and an increase in extreme weather.
This tornado was
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says his office is already considering strengthening the state's building codes.
Suffice to say that that's something that we're deeply concerned about to make sure that code is where it ought to be.
Structural engineer Grace Yen says installing stronger roofs and robust connections between the roof and walls would make the structures more resilient.
However, it may be too expensive to do that. And also the tornado occurrence probability is low.
For at least the next 6 years, Professor Yen says the National Building Code will not require a tornado-resistant design be applied to this type of structure, leaving a chance that the tragedy that unfolded here could be repeated someplace else. Tony Waterman, CGTN, Edwardsville, Illinois.